Business.
Budget airlines. Hi and welcome to Business Chat. Today we'll be talking about low-cost airlines with Jeff Dett, the editor of Aviation Weekly. Jeff, in the past couple of years, more than 20 low-budget airlines have gone out of business. Why is this?
Well, a lot of low-cost airlines have been squeezed out by the price war and the increases in aviation fuel.
And who's responsible for this price war?
Well, mostly companies like EasyJet and Ryanair. And, the thing responsible for the increase in the cost of aviation fuel is probably the Iraq war. And the fact that a lot of these companies have been reducing their prices even, all through the year, not only in peak months like February or November.
Right. Well, surely this is affecting EasyJet and Ryanair as well, isn't it?
Yeah, well, their share price has plunged by about 15%, but basically they've got healthy balance sheets, so they're being able to hold out while other companies are falling.
Well, so how can they afford to do it?
Well, basically they've been sacrificing short-term shareholder value for longer-term benefits. They've managed to convince their shareholders that it's worth making life difficult for other companies while they can try and survive.
So who has been affected in the short term?
Well, just recently, this company called Jet Green, they were doing flights from Dublin to Rome and Nice and Alicante. They had to suspend their operations. They'd been trying to market themselves as the finest, most stylish, low-fare, low-cost airline, but they just couldn't afford to stay in the field.
Right. Okay. So, what is the situation at the moment?
Well, there's lots of companies just ready to jump in where where other companies have gone bust.
Really?
Yeah, and there's lots of people prepared to put up capital for these new companies. And yeah, there's basically a lot of people who think the market's still quite open for new business.
Right. And how do you see the future developing?
Well, at the moment there are about 50 airlines operating in Europe charging low fares, and frankly many of these companies just won't be able to survive. They're charging too little, and it's just impossible to keep going at those rates.
And have any of the major companies been able to react in any way?
Yeah, well, they've been forced to lower their prices too, just to try and attract kind of casual travellers. But I suppose they'll hope to be able to increase those prices later on in the future.
Right. So the message really is to enjoy these low fares while we can.
That's it. Yeah.
So thank you, Jeff. That was very interesting.
Thank you.
So you'll be flying back to Dublin tonight then, will you?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
I suppose we're going on one of the low-budget airlines then that you're always writing about and telling us all about?
Oh, no. First class on a British Airways jumbo jet for me, complimentary champagne, lobster thermidor, and the personal attention of a beautiful air hostess. Can't beat it.
That must cost a fortune.
Yeah, I suppose it does, but I'm not paying. Firm pays.
Yeah, right.